episode. Stop talking. Don't you talk. Jesus. Well, it takes me a minute to do the stupid intro. Welcome, god damn it, to the 3 people that watch me. Alright, now you can talk.
I didn't know you were going to put it online.
Yeah. Oh, I even got new subscribers. That's exciting, because I don't... Jay was like, how many of them are friends? I'm like, 2 of them aren't friends. So that's something special. They're kids, though. So, okay, I don't know. I guess I appeal to kids. And adults just hate me. So this is the Halloween stuff here at Neverwinter. What's up, Guns? There's the Halloween tree doing Halloween things. With pumpkins all over. I want to make sure. It is super spooky. So let me get my VIP mask. Shit. Which mask did you get?
I got the one that looks like a unicorn.
That's what I got too. God damn it. Get my key and shit. Give me that enchanted key, motherfucker.
Yeah, and I get nothing out of that. That is the biggest crap thing.
I don't know how you get nothing out of it. I get all sorts of shit.
I get nothing. All I'm getting is the same thing over and over and over. Like, all my characters now have...
active for the next 17 days. So... 2 more days of this, and then I'm going to move on to the other box. You know what? Fuck it, I'm going to move on to the other lock boxes.
What other boxes do you have?
I have a lockbox of the 9, I have many starred lockbox, and I have a Glorious Resurgence lockbox.
2 Glorious Resurgence.
All I get is the companion box that has all the enchantments in it, and the stuff for your mounts. I get the same thing over and over and over.
Oh my god, I got another companion.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I got that out of the lockbox of the 9. I'm glad I went with that one. I only had one glorious one. I think I'm going to do 5 of each and then be happy. So I just get... What did I get? Let's see what I got. I got... I didn't get a companion though.
Yeah, that's what they look like, companions. And then when you open them up, it's stuff for your companion.
Yeah.
Like, I have so many certificates to upgrade my companion. I just need to get one.
I have a profane runestone. It's purple though. That's kind of cool. I got greater companion experience treaties.
Yeah, that's what I have.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that. All my guys are almost maxed out. And a training runestone. All purple though. That's kind of cool.
But I don't have any other boxes. They're the only boxes I have. So.
My current new favorite thing is going online and trolling all the Star Wars fans.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I hate them. I hate Star Wars fans. They're so annoying. Now there's a big... Because they're idiots. Now there's a big... Alright, so... especially younger Star Wars fans. Yeah, I'll fucking say it. Young people, you're idiots. I was there when the prequels released. And they were trash. We all laughed at them then. Now it's going around that they're like, maybe they're masterpieces and we didn't know. Shut the fuck up. Right. They are trash.
They're not masterpieces, but they're not trash.
They had good bits in them, but overall, no, they were not good. And all movies, even bad movies, have moments of, ingenious, and it did. Like the overall arc of what he was trying to do, I could see and I could appreciate it. I'm like, oh, I see what you're trying to do. You did it poorly because you're a talentless hack, but at least you tried.
Those movies aren't for us. The original trilogy, those are our Star Wars.
But that's not true. Those movies were for... I wasn't that old when they came out. I was still a teenager, so they were partially for us. We were
Yeah.
still young. We were still kids.
No.
We were not little kids, but we were still old enough that, because I mean, I get it. He, like Jar Jar Binks and all that stuff. That obviously that was for the little kids, and I understand the idea of having comic relief because it's fun for kids. It's something for them to laugh at and get involved. I get it. However, why do it that way? You already had 2 comic relief characters with R2-D2 and 3CPO. You should have just used them or not had them in a movie at all and just used Jar Jar Binks. It's like he was trying to please too many people. It's like you either please one group or you please the other. You can't try to do everybody because it turns out like a junk, and that's what I think those movies were. The first movie I hate. I can't watch it like at all.
It's like people who
so bad.
Who are saying that episode 8 or 9 is the greatest thing ever since the original trilogy. And if you watch that movie, it's basically just A New Hope redone.
Oh yeah, it's mirroring. It's supposed to be like that. It's literally a reboot without being a reboot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm okay with that. I've said this several times. I watched the movie. The first time I watched it, I was blown away like everybody else, and I was like, "Oh my god, this was great." But going back and watching it, and then watching it again, and then watching it again, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, you know what? Do you know why I like this so much? Who's Gluka Gluka?
I've already seen it before.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, I've done this before. It's. I mean, I get it. They're reaching out to other people and they're like, listen, let's make this exciting for kids, and we'll do that mystery box for the adults. I mean, because that's why the movies are designed the way they are, where we don't know what's going on, is because he's using the idea that, well, they're gonna after the cliffhangers, they're gonna want to know what happens next, and we're gonna give them just enough information that they're gonna fight and bicker amongst one another, figuring out who's Rey's lineage and all that shit. I get it, it's fine, but it was confused. What was great about A New Hope, and although I know A New Hope was designed to be a standalone movie, it had a beginning, a middle, and an end. It told a full story, and the second film was sort of similar. It had a beginning, middle, and end. So they were all, you could watch any of the 3 films and they felt like a full, complete movie, a full, complete story. And then there's an overarching story behind the background that you're like, oh, okay, I get what's going on now. And the problem with the prequels is they didn't have that. It was very, it was a lot of that was just me sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? And on top of that, a lot of it was just like poor acting choices and terrible script. And like I mean, I get it. There's like the fight with Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn, awesome. I still love that part in that first movie. If I could make my own cut of the prequels, I would have cut out like most of the first movie and just left in that last fight.
It would just all be Jedi stuff, but I would recast Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, he was, and I get it. It wasn't his fault. A lot of it was the dialogue given to him, and he just didn't have the. Well, he was a kid. He didn't have the range to. See, I don't believe that. Same thing with that little kid.
He hasn't done anything since.
Yeah, because that movie was so bad, and his acting was so bad that he couldn't find work since. But it's not. That's not just him. That's George Lucas. That's all that. You got to remember. Even if it's not Hayden Christensen reading those lines, some other idiot is saying like, "I hate sand. It gets everywhere. God damn it, I hate it. And I hate sand people because I'm racist." It's just someone else saying that stuff. Like it's still bad dialogue, and it's still, well, but I get it. I'm not saying that like everything, like I like the third film. I like the fight between Hayden and Christian and Obi-Wan. That was exciting. I liked that film. still probably be my least.
God,
I would say it's my least liked film.
he would know not to do it. Fucking Obi-Wan had the high ground.
Actually, if you remember when they were fighting Darth Maul, and Darth Maul had the high ground, and Anakin still did the jump anyway. Or no, Obi-Wan did the jump and managed to kill someone from, even though they had the high ground. It's kind of hard to. I get it. I get what they were doing.
He was no Obi-Wan. Let's be real.
No. And I'll even go so far as to say as I didn't like Rogue One. I didn't hate it. I was just like, it's alright.
I really enjoyed Rogue One.
Really? I couldn't get into it. It didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. That black dude, I don't know why he was like, hey man, I'm here. I'm just gonna die. Why? What's happening here?
My favorite part of Rogue One is the end.
The end was good. I liked how they tie it together. I liked that they sacrificed themselves and they just stood there and waited for their. I mean, that was.
I didn't care about them sacrificing themselves.
That
seamless transition into
the new films. It was good. It was good. I'll give them that 100%. What I won't give them is I don't like how they treated what's his face. The who's the guy that they computerized his face because he's been dead for like 1,000 years. Grand Moff, is that his name?
Oh yeah.
I don't like how they made him a bitch. He was scary in A New Hope. He was he's so scary that he talked down Vader, like "Shut your mouth, Vader, you bitch!" Like that. He was scary.
He was a bitch. I don't think he was a bitch. He came in and he's like, "Yo, all your hard work is mine. Get the fuck out of here. All right, go down to this planet. Now let's blow that guy up."
Yeah, I mean, I just felt like they took some of his scariness away, and then I was kind of bummed. Same thing with Leia. Leia felt like she was. I get that they couldn't put her in the whole film because it's expensive to slap her face, someone else's, or her face on someone else. I get it.
Yeah.
However, I felt like she did too. She was a badass character in A New Hope. Like, she was already just badass. Like, you think, oh, Dazzle's in distress, and you get there, she's like, fuck you, I kill people. And you're like, whoa! She was awesome right off the bat. But it felt like in Rogue One that she was riding on the coattails of other people's work. And I felt like she should have had maybe a little bit more of a role in that, other than just passing it along. And like some of the stuff in that movie was cool, like when they were throwing the stuff to each other guy while Vader was just cutting them all down. That was cool.
Neverwinter claims his purpose for extending
overall,
liars into the
I like it more in the prequels.
Is simply to entertain the city.
But I don't
believe his reason.
Oh, do I like it more than
The
Force Awakens?
Neverwinter is using the masquerade
No,
of liars
I'm going to say I like
The
Force Awakens a little bit more than Rogue. Oh my god, there's so many people I can't get out.
monsters
Why does everybody stand in front of the door?
Others believe he's using it to distract people from his recent financial and political
I don't get it. Why does everybody come in the doors and then they don't, so no one can leave?
Because they're dicks.
Oh, I didn't know I could look up and I could do it. No one else probably knows that either. Yeah, I mean, I like bits and pieces of the prequels. I don't like the second one at all. I think the second movie is almost worse than the first movie. That's when like the romance was happening. It didn't make sense. It was creepy because she was like 40 and he was like 8. I didn't like how that all panned out. It made me feel dirty.
I like the second one more than I like the first one, and I like the third one a little bit more than the second one, I guess.
I mean, I didn't like the first one at all, so yeah, I mean, I guess I could go with that. God, the second film, though, I still, like, I just don't like, I think the romance was terribly done. I could honestly write a better romance than that. and made it less creepy. She's like 40. She's dating an 8-year-old. Like, what?
Well, sometimes when you're 40, you have to date an 8-year-old. That's
Apparently.
just how it is.
Jesus Christ. And not only that, but like they made the Jedis look dumb. Like they were all... Besides Mace Windu.
The Jedis look really cool.
Really? I didn't like their how strict they were about everything. It made them feel like that they were... too unmoving. Or like unbending or I don't know. It's hard to put it in words.
Like, when you...
I just didn't like the way they depict it.
About the Jedi, you realize that they're all kind of like Christian-y dicks.
They are. That's what I didn't like about them. I was like, why are they such dickholes to everybody? I don't get that. They're supposed to be. I don't understand the dickholeness.
They have a very rigid code, and they are not willing to
bend or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool, you just made one of the most evil dudes ever because of your stupid code.
Well, that's like their whole fear is that if they bend or they waver in their beliefs a little bit, that the dark side is going to come back as strong as it was during like the old Republican shit, when like the dark side was like basically the strongest force in the galaxy, and they were going around and systematically trying to cleanse fucking, all the Jedi and everything, and then in being so unwavering in their beliefs, they ended up creating that again anyway.
Yeah, they did. I think Yoda's seen that. That's why he went into self-exile. Because he was like, fuck, we fucked up.
Well...
Because there's even a point where he's like, he was like, I don't think we read this, like the prophecy right. He's like, something's not right. I don't know. I like bits and pieces of the prequels. Did they keep the prequels canon?
Yeah.
Because they don't ever, like, reference them. Ever.
Lost my finger. Once I go out to the store and get my life shit done today, I'm gonna start streaming Origins.
Oh, you got Assassin's Creed Origins?
Of course I did.
How much semen and or blood did you have to sell?
All of it.
Fair enough.
Currently, right now, I'm just a stack of skin in a chair.
Fair enough. Hey, sometimes you gotta work hard to get what you want.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good, though.
Good, yeah, definitely stream that. That'll be awesome. I'd probably watch it.
Spike just lost his finger when he used his hidden blade, so this is like way before, because they figured out in the later installments, they figured out how not to give up fingers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think the last one to give up a finger was Ezio in Assassin's Creed 2. Ooh, I got a thing.
Just running around doing Halloween stuff. Yeah, so anyway, that's why I ran about Star Wars. And same thing with The Force Awakens. It's not a bad movie. I liked it. I still like it. I just noticed a lot more wrong with it now than I originally did when I first watched it. It doesn't make sense. Like, at all. Like, why? Like, she didn't... Like, remember when Han died? Why isn't she hugging Chewie, his best friend? Instead, she's practically making out with Rey. I don't understand that. And I get it's the whole, well, something in the box, like the oh, it's mysterious. Maybe they're related somehow. I don't know. It still doesn't make sense. His best friend, and she goes and hugs Rey. Who fucking cares about Rey? You just met her. And same thing with like her abilities. I get it. Maybe she's strong with the Force, but how does she know just to use it?
You know why she's strong with the Force and why Leia was hugging her?
Why?
Because she is Luke and Leia's kid.
Ew!
There was that time period where they didn't know.
Fair enough. Some of that Game of Thrones shit right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. She used Force powers, advanced Force powers, without ever really knowing how to use the Force. She was just like, "Oh, maybe I can do this. Let me try the Force," and she just did it. Like it's silly. And like, based on like everything else in the universe, where there's always someone who has to show someone else how to use the Force, or at least give them a general idea of how it works, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up.
Some people were able to use the Force without being trained, like Hayden Christensen.
What did he use it? Oh, to help him ride the bikes. Yeah, I mean, like, basic Force abilities, like concentration, stuff like that. Sure, I can understand that. She could mind control that dude without ever doing it before, and without even knowing that she could do it. She's just like, I'm gonna control him. And then Daniel Craig's like, sure, I'll do what you have to tell me. I'm just James Bond. No, I can't resist. So yeah, I gotta call bullshit on that. But then they're like, well, you know, they're gonna explain how she knows how to use all this stuff. Why you have to wait to the second movie to explain that? Couldn't you just explain that in the first film so I'm not fucking confused?
Nope.
And they're like, we want your money. I'm like, I'm just gonna probably stream it, you know, on my Fire Stick, because fuck y'all. Fucking thieves. Anyway, I got them all the fucking Star Wars fans riled up because I said I wasn't a big fan of the prequels, and they were like, they're poetry. I'm like, oh god, I hate fanboys. I hate you.
Who what
Just
brought
like
that on?
Someone posted something about how the prequels were a mirror image to the original trilogy, and it's like poetry, and I was like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
I don't know about poetry. But...
Yeah, well, it's a Star Wars fanboy, because just like Mario fanboys, you're out there and you're all excited for Mario running around with huge ass people that don't make any sense whatsoever. Like, it doesn't. Come on, huge normal sized people, and Mario's still weird and misshapen. It's dumb. Stop it giving Nintendo your money. They will continue to spit the shit out because you people keep buying it. Stop. Jesus Christ. Of course you would. You're like, I love misshapen Mario. It's my favorite.
Nintendo needs your money.
Sure they fucking do. Assholes. Hate Nintendo. Damn, that only made me a rank 51. What the fungal? It's taking forever. What else do I need? I need a triangle. I need a triangle one.
Well, all my targets are dead. GG, good game. It was cool. Fun. It was fun.
I probably just lost like every one of my subscribers. Don't talk about Star Wars! We love it! Stop! Hurting our feelings! It's just like Star Trek. They fucking ruined it. Yeah, I said it. Ruined Star Trek. Ruined it. Ruined it. It's trash. Because Star Trek was all... Yes, no, trash. Have you seen the new Star Trek TV shows?
Yes, I'm watching them.
Oh, what's wrong with you? You're part of the problem.
I'm watching them.
You disappoint me, Mom. I'm giving you that parent disappointment face right now.
Look, everybody knows that Stargate was better anyway.
I like Stargate. I like Star Trek Next Generation, original thing, but the whole thing about Star Trek was going around and exploring new places, and then there'd be some sort of lesson learned, like, oh, don't be a racist dick, or, oh, you know, don't use up all the supplies on this planet. Like there was always like some sort of lesson after, you know, every episode, and then every once in a while they have, yeah, they had them, and then they had fun, just a couple fun ones, like where like, oh, let's go play in the fucking whatever that room was that the X-Men also had. They would go in there in the danger room and mess around in there, and then they would like, you know, just do things for fun. And then every once in a while, they would get into these big fights. Every once in a while. This new season of Star Trek, all this is fighting. That's not Star Trek. It's not. Go back and watch the old ones, and you can tell the difference. That's literally them being like, well, we need to make Star Trek hip. Let's have them fight all the time, so it doesn't feel anything like Star Trek. Let's make Star Trek popular again by making it not Star Trek. And that's what they're doing. And you're buying into it.
Well... because people stopped liking Star Trek when it was actually Star Trek.
I don't know. A lot of people still like the show. Everything can't be Star Wars. Or, like, I mean, that's what... people still like Star Trek. People have been complaining about not having a show for like 1,000 years.
Those are the people that were going to watch it regardless.
Yeah, I guess. I don't like the new Star Trek. It doesn't feel like Star Trek. To me, it looks like just another sci-fi action like TV series. So there's a million of them. This time it doesn't. So what made Star Trek special and its own thing, they decided to get rid of and make it not that anymore. And I get it. They're like, well, you know, we want to bring it to these new people and get them excited. But sure, but it's not Star Trek. It's something else that you're introducing all these people to. Cool. That's like me taking... That's like Castlevania. Great example. So, we have Symphony of the Night and all them side-scrolling Castlevanias. And that's what most people who are fans of Castlevania think of when they think Castlevania. Then Lords of Shadow came out. That wasn't a Castlevania. They called it Castlevania, but it wasn't a Castlevania. And people fell in love with it. It's like, cool, you fell in love with a game that's not what it says it is. It's just... You know, it's just make-believe.
I fell in love with Peaches.
Fell in love with what?
Peaches.
Millions of peaches. I don't know. I don't like modern a lot of stuff. Like the Ghostbusters. Have you seen the new Ghostbusters?
You're old.
But I like, even being old, I still like new stuff. I like Rick and Morty, I like Game of Thrones, I still like stuff. Typically, a lot of it's original, and it's not like rehashed shit that doesn't need to be remade. Remake bad movies that had potential. How about that? Like, oh, that's a really cool idea, but they fucked it up. Well, why don't we remake that? Say that would be cool.
Or what's that movie with Johnny Five?
Short Circuit, yeah. They'll never remake that. No way.
They should just remake 80s movies.
They really should. Everything should be 80s. God, I want to watch the new fucking Stranger Things. I'm trying to rewatch all the episodes. I love the 80s ness in it, and I love how they recreate scenes that like are like ingrained into anybody who's watched 80s and 90s movies. You're like, oh shit, oh shit. I spent half this time watching it saying, oh shit, I know this.
I kept saying I wasn't gonna watch Stranger Things for the longest time, because when it first came out, all I heard was, "Yo, you gotta watch Stranger Things. You gotta watch Stranger Things, man. It's the best TV show ever on Netflix. You gotta watch Stranger Things." And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not watching it. Just out of spite. And then they put out season 2, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll fucking watch this show.
What'd you think? Did you finish season 1?
No, I'm on the 3rd episode of season 1.
What do you think so far? Did you pick out a lot of the like nods to other shows?
80s nostalgia?
Oh my god, it's just dripping 80s nostalgia. It's great.
And then them fighting the Demogorgon in the beginning.
Yes. Fucking nerds.
Yeah. It's a little too real.
It is. It's like a nerd's wet dream. Oh my god, everything came real. It's amazing.
There's definitely a lot of my childhood in that show. It's alright. It's not bad, I guess.
I like it. I love that. I love the show. I enjoyed every bit of it. I mean, same thing. A lot of popular shows I get is also subjective. So some people are gonna like the prequels and think they're good. I think they're not. I mean, especially the people who are like, well, those are the ones I grew up with, or I seen first. It's like, oh, all right, well. And like, same thing with like people who are like, maybe their parent was like really into Star Wars or something, and you know, when Star Wars prequels came out, you know, they were super excited and they took their kids for their first time, and then that's why it's special to them. Sure, that's I'm not gonna deny that. That's something special. Doesn't mean the movie's fucking good. It just means you have a special connection to it.
Yeah.
Christ, there's a bunch of movies that I like, and I know they're complete and utter trash. I just like them. I don't know why, but like they're my what do you call it? My guilty pleasures.
I don't think like, because I can't think of like a movie that's like really bad from when we were growing up until the year like 2000, and then like actually bad movies started coming out.
No, because some and listen, I'm a big fan of 80s and 90s movies, but like some of them I can't go back and watch. I tried. I'm like, oh, it doesn't hold up. I'm just gonna remember it in my head the way I want it to. Yeah. there's a couple movies like that.
Being able to hold up to today's standards doesn't mean that the movie was bad.
That's true, but I mean, like, I
Metal
feel like
Gear Solid can't hold up to today's gaming standards. Would you say that game's bad?
No, but I can go back and play it though, Metal Gear, and still enjoy it even now. Even though the controls are archaic and all that stuff, but I can still enjoy the game and I can still appreciate it for what it is. And younger folks can too. But some movies, even some games, can't do that. Like Nightmare Things. Do you remember Nightmare Creatures?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the hype for that game? And it came out, we were all blown away, and it was like, oh my god, this game's fucking wicked! You go back and play that now, and you're like, oh my god, how did I think this was good? I mean, I get it, like, during the time it was amazing, but it looks like a jumbled piece of shit. Like, it...
Yeah.
I mean, some things just don't age well. Maybe it was good then. I'm sure it was. We were all excited to play it. Is it good now? No. No, it's not. But like movies, there's some movies, like old school movies. I could watch movies from the 30s. I watched The Mummy, from I think it was from the 30s. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
And I see what's scary about it. like when they shine a light on his eyes to give him like that unearthly glow, it's still unnerving and creepy. It's it's almost 100-year-old movie. It's still, still find it unnerving, creepy, exactly what it's supposed to feel like. So those movies still hold up in a way. So why can't, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like an 80s movie that's poopy now.
Good luck.
A movie that we thought was good. He-Man was always trash.
No, it wasn't.
How dare you? Masters of the Universe was
He-Man is
horrible.
a great fucking movie.
No, it's not. It's so bad.
Fucking fantastic.
Oh my god.
I will go so far as to say that is one of what's his name's best roles.
Dolph? I'm sure.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a whole lot of good ones. How'd you get up there?
It's even a better role for him than in Rocky.
What about Universal Soldier? He was in that too.
Yeah, but that was, I don't know. I don't think it was better than He-Man. Plus, it's really hard to act alongside Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Do you see that new movie or series or whatever it is starring Jean-Claude Van Damme where he is like an old retired he's playing himself and but like he's an old retired actor and then he's trying to make a comeback, but it's in truth he actually was a secret agent going around just whooping everyone's ass for real. It looks so great. I'm like, oh my god, this is a genius. And his cover was that he was an actor, but like he clearly wasn't, and he just sucks at everything. He's literally fucks up everything he does because he's like 1,000 years old.
The Outsider, what the hell? Oh shit! All right, avoid that. That will try to whoop my ass.
Man, I wish I could remember what the hell that there was a Barbarian movie when I seen as a kid.
Barbarian movie?
Yeah, not Conan.
Crawl?
No, it's not Conan, but 100% not Conan. Not Crawl either. No, not that either. And I brought this up to 1 million people, and no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But it's a Conan movie. Not a Conan movie. It's a movie starring twin barbarians. Right? And they are, I don't even know how to... They're twin barbarians, and they're like they didn't know one another, or like they got separated as kids, and then they have to go and like find one another and then save the world or so. Oh my god. Anyway, it's a bizarre, weird comedy. Like, I only remember specific bits and pieces because I haven't seen a movie in so long. I've seen it as a kid, and I just remember a part where like one of them was hung, like these people were trying to hang him, and the one guy squeezed his neck, like flexed his neck so much so that the fucking rope just snapped, and then he laughed and he had that like like his laugh sounded like that, like it was really obnoxious. And it was like one point to get eaten, and then they like fight their way out from the inside out of the creature that ate them. It was really weird. It's a bizarre movie. But I remember like bits and pieces fairly vivid. I just can't remember what the hell the movie's called. That was the same thing with the movie Yellowbeard. I spent like 1,000 years looking for it because I knew it existed. I remember seeing it, which I probably shouldn't have, and I couldn't find it. Like I was like, I tried bringing it up to people, and they were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But it was a movie made by. It was supposed to be like this combination of all these like great actors of comedy. And like this super duper funny movie, and I guess it fell flat or something. I don't know. It didn't do great in the box office. I remember seeing it as a kid, thinking it was funny. But I ended up finally bumping into it. And then I watched it. And I still thought it was funny. So I don't know. Some stuff obviously doesn't hold up. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't like the new Star Trek. I don't think it feels like Star Trek to me. Same thing with the new Ghostbusters with what's her faces. I think it was a horrible movie. Horrible. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, that was pretty horrible, so you won't have to talk me into that one. I'm right there with you. Fuck that movie.
And like everyone was like, "Well, you just don't like it because there's girls in it." No. I give zero fucks about what the gender of the characters are. It's a bad movie, and not only that, women should actually be kind of insulted the way they portrayed some of those girls in that film. Or what's her face, the token black. I don't know her name.
They're all like really bad stereotypes.
They were, and it was like that's
like,
really insulting.
Movies. Like they're not even stereotypes of real women.
Yeah, that was super insulting, and I'm just surprised that everyone's like, "Oh no, this is great, this is great stuff." I'm like, "It is," because
the best film, good movie.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it just set feminism back
it
10 years.
The bar.
It was not good. Like, but look at the graph. I don't care. I don't care.
People that try to talk to me about graphics in 2017, well, just stop. You're done. Your argument fell flat before you even had an argument. Graphics don't mean shit.
No, they really don't. Effects and graphics.
It is. That's cool. That's great. It's got nice packaging. But is the product shit? Well, yeah, it's not that great. Then who cares?
Yeah.
You can shine a turd up all you want. It's still just a shiny turd.
Yep.
Man, we are extra salty today.
Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling strong with the salt today.
And I only it's not even it's a relatively good, okay day, and it's raining, but
yeah,
big deal.
I didn't wake up mad or anything. I just I think it said a couple things on my chest, and I'm just tired of. It's like I just don't like. Whatever. I because there's so much hype going around, but the Star Wars film, I think I'm just annoyed. Listen, I like to get excited too, and I'm looking forward to seeing the film, but I'm not blowing a load over Star Wars. It's not happening. I'm not that excited. I remember, no, and as Force Awakens wasn't that great. It's just because because it was a Star Wars thing, everybody loved it, and that's how it works.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be good. Same thing with the prequels. People loved them at first. They sold fairly well. All the critics were like, "Are you serious?" And then later down the line, everyone started being like, "Yeah, you know what? Maybe they were bad." No, it wasn't maybe. They were fucking bad. The third film I liked. I keep saying that. I did like the third film. Except for that no at the end. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, Mario Galaxy, I'm not digging it. I know like a lot of people are excited about it because it feels like Mario's like a true sequel to Mario 64. Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean it's kind of weird. Whatever. I fell out of favor with Nintendo a long time ago. I think they're a junky company, and they have stupid gimmicks, and all you dumb people keep falling for them. Like, go out there, you pay your $300 for that classic SNES or NES, when you can just go buy the real thing and then get an EverDrive with every game on it. Oh, look, you probably spent $100 in total to do that. But you have to fist fight each other over something that they, on purpose, only put a few copies of it out because they want to build the hype up. It's stupid, man. Stop it. What's wrong with you fucking people?
Protectors
My
Enclave
neighbor
needs
was
your help.
talking about it.
And you can't tell.
Sorry, God.
I was just gonna say, you can't talk to people about it because they don't understand. Like, if you sit there and tell them, like, that's dumb. They're like, why, man? This is great. All the cool games are on it. No, there's 700 games in the NES library. You can get all 700 for about $50 on an EverDrive cart. It's not hard to find one. They're all over the fucking internet. You buy yourself an NES, and look, you just did it. You literally did it.
You did it.
But
Yeah,
everyone just wants what everyone else has. They're like, oh no, half the fun's buying this little thing and fist fighting each other in the streets for it. All right, well, do that, I guess. I don't know what to tell you people. My one buddy Tom Kansky fucking went out. I like Tom. He's just an idiot sometimes.
Yeah.
He's a big Nintendo fan and Zelda fan, and he's like, oh man, I had to go get it. Why? You actually have an NES. I could have showed you how to do all that without spending a ton of money. And you still would have had the same nostalgia because you're actually playing it on the real fucking equipment. You're just playing it on a shitty emulator.
I wanted the Super Nintendo one, though.
Citizens of Neverwinter.
Why? Because you want to play Final Fantasy again?
Yeah. Hey, Chrono Trigger.
I'll just bring over my extra Super Nintendo over.
Well, I mean... shit, I gotta look at my, actually... My fucking knees hurt today, man.
It's the weather.
Yeah.
Mom, are you still there? Or are you just listening to me bitch and moan?
Yeah, pretty much. You need to take anger management courses.
Probably. It's probably why I get told I'm gonna die of a heart attack, like, real soon.
Yeah, I don't think I could use it.
I'm so mad. Why?
I don't think my TV has the right stuff.
It doesn't have the coaxial, or not the coaxial, the RGB?
Oh, it does have that.
Oh, well, then you're good.
Okay.
Yep.
It's been so long since I've hooked up something that wasn't digital.
Yep.
Alright, what am I doing? Going on a lighthouse.
Yeah. Maybe I do need to take a chill pill. Well, I mean, whatever. Everyone likes their own stuff. I just have a hard time understanding it. I don't like hype. I don't like when people get excited for something that's clearly inferior to the original and they like it just because it's sort of similar to something that they loved in the past. Dumb. Stop it. I just feel like, because like if you like that kind of stuff and then you give them your monies, then they're going to continue making this half-assed stuff that resembles something that you liked before because they know you will buy it. And it doesn't have to be good. Gaming's like that too. We keep giving these companies our money when they're releasing games that are unfinished, and then you get day one patches. That's unacceptable. Yeah. They would have never gotten away with that shit back in the PS2, PS1 days, because we would have fucking laughed our asses off and then took the game back.
Could you imagine?
Why is it okay now?
You bought a Super Nintendo game, and then the next day they were like, "Oh, we re-released that because something on it needed to be fixed, so go buy it again."
Yeah, I mean, but that's what these companies are doing. Like, it's infuriating. And then everyone's like, oh, no, this is normal. It's not normal. That's the problem. They tricked you into thinking this was a normal thing. That you buy the stuff that's unfinished, and then you get these giant patches day one. That's not normal. And it's because, and it's part of our fault, I guess, because people bitch and moan that they want the game on its release date as opposed to when it's finished. I don't mind waiting a month or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 for a finished product that I don't have to day one patch it or isn't buggy as shit to the point where it's almost unplayable. I don't mind waiting for that, for it to be done. In the old days, they didn't even fucking tell you. They're like, it's going to come out sometime in the summer, maybe. And you're like, okay, and if it did, it did. If it didn't, whatever. You didn't care.
It'll come out when we goddamn say it does.
When it comes out, it comes out. You know, until then, play something else. Okay. And then that was it. That was the end of it. Now it's like everyone's like, oh, well, you said it's going to come out on the 28th. It's the 28th. Where is it? Why is it getting postponed? Oh, my God. I just pre-ordered this. I want my fucking game. Shut your mouth, you fucking moron. You can wait until it's done the right way so we all don't suffer because you can't fucking wait 5 fucking minutes for a game to come out and it's fucking half decent. Or movie or whatever.
Nobody wants to wait for anything.
No, it's dumb, man. Have some patience. Now it's all everything now is me, now. Stop it. Who cares? There's plenty of other things to do. Well, I want to play a game now too. Guess what? It's not done. Who gives a shit? It will be done. Christ, I waited for what game was that? Black Box Challenge. Oh my! I waited for an extra year for that. I want to play it, but I didn't bitch and moan over it. Whatever. I was like, the idea when it's coming out, sometime next year. All right, well, at least it won't suck because I know you're taking the time to fucking do it the right way. Don't buckle. Christ, I'm so glad what's his face yelled at everybody. I ain't releasing it till it's done. Oh, well, good on you. For Iga for fucking Castlevania. I want to play a good Castlevania. Good on him. Thank you for telling everybody no. Because you know all them young kids are fucking moaning and growing belly aching that they want it right now. Shut up.
I want it now.
God damn it! I want a Call of Duty every year, even though they all stink. Shut up. Maybe those games would be interesting again if they spent a little more than a year on them. Ugh.
Maybe, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, it'll never happen. I have to give props out to Assassin's Creed because they turned into that, which made me hate them. Let's release one every year for the fanboys, and then they decided, yeah, you know what? Let's make them good again. Good on you. Good on you.
They were shit.
You fucking did it the right way, and you decided to take your time and make a good game instead of just shitting stuff out and then, you know, hoping everybody's going to buy it because it's called Assassin's Creed.
This is the best one since Black Flag.
Good.
And I'm not even close to... I just started playing this game, and I'm already...
And now they don't have to worry about jumping the shark. You're not in space yet. I mean, one day...
Yeah.
They'll run out of ideas, but not yet.
I would play Assassin's Creed.
What are you doing, Kaya?
I was watching some dude stream, and he got to a part in this game where you'd be Animus, like you used to, and you know, the older one.
Yeah.
He's like, oh god, here we go. Sections where you add it, and this dude, shut the fuck up. Like, it's not just like he shoehorned in. All of this game is going back to a point where everything in it has a purpose. There's a reason for it all. So, like, if you're leaving the Animus, obviously there's a purpose. And I got to that point, and sure enough, there's shit to find, and more to explore, and stuff to read, and like, it's not just like they're taking you out for the sake of taking you out. Which they've been guilty of.
Yeah, I mean... There's a lot of games that are going to be like that. It's just, like... Listen, I'm salty. I'm just as salty as everyone else. But, like, just stop. God, it makes me hate the gaming community. Hate it. So I don't play online games anymore. I don't like you people sometimes. You're not nice. Well, ask Guns here. When we first started going online and playing games like Call of Duty and stuff, we met cool people. We hung out in the chat rooms and we had fun. And you know, we made like really long-term friendships with some of these people that we played with. and it was all about having a good time. We would play, you know, we would talk, do our trash talk, and we would move on. And then somewhere along the line, it became like I don't know if it was a natural evolution, but like everyone turned into dicks. Everyone. It was like fucking amazing. It was. Every single person turned into a dick. It was all about getting that KD and, you know, being incredibly rude to each other, and it's, I don't know.
To be fair,
we've trolled some people. I mean, whatever. I mean, that was kind of a part of, that was like the part of the experience, but we still talk to each other like, you know, usually it was the people had it coming. Like, remember, like, those guys, like, all those ex-military vets, and they would, these guys are dicks, by the way, fuck them, and they played Call of Duty, and they would use real military tactics, so it was almost impossible to play with them, because they're assholes. Just play the fucking game. Stop it. So, we decided, okay, fuck them, and we would follow them into rooms and then just rape them. Like, we would just run around, just fucking murder them every chance we could get. Ruin everything they possibly could set up. Because they were dickheads.
that they were.
Holy shit, I just got a Orcus mask. Put it on right now.
You can only wear it with your clothing.
Yeah. And it's temporary, it's sad.
Yeah.
I mean, you could buy like full on ones, but you know, it's taking me forever just to get the points I have.
You have to buy them if you want to get the Scarecrow companion.
Oh, really?
You need one of every mask.
Oh, I'll never ever pull that off. Let's think of how many points do I have? I don't even have enough points. I have enough points to buy one mask, and I've been doing this for a couple hours, like every day. Like coming in here, and then I would run around and just do the town stuff. Damn, I just got another mask. Mask of the Owl.
Hey, I'm gonna steal your boat. Thanks, bro.
And I get like a lot of this stuff isn't made for me anymore. Whatever. That's something I can accept. I mean, I still find enjoyment in some of it.
I could find enjoyment in newer things. It's mainly all games, though. But there are things I can't find enjoyment in, and it's mainly all stuff that I don't understand. I just swam into a boat. If I see something and I'm like, I don't get this. I don't understand why is this a thing. I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's more or less how I feel. Like some stuff I don't get either. I'm like, alright. Whatever, I guess. Oh, I like the tunic of the masquerade and the headgear and the leggings. That kind of all looks cool. I wish I could see what it looks like. Oh, so she's wearing. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff I don't get. A lot of it's I don't get, like, the hype over it. I start looking at it and I'm like, I don't get it. I do, what's happening here? Like a lot of it's that. A lot of it. Maybe it's just because I'm getting old. It's gross.
You're getting to the get off my lawn stage.
Yeah, maybe.
Fuck the Phylactes.
What's a phylacty?
It's like an elite soldier. Did you know
No.
that there is more time? There is a greater length of time between the pyramids being built and Cleopatra's rule of Egypt than there is between the end of Cleopatra's rule of Egypt and us being alive.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. Until I played this game this morning. And it was like, hey, your life and existence doesn't matter, it's all a blink. Oh. Alright, thank you. So,
And then you're like, damn, my bad.
Thank you for making me feel like a worthless piece of shit, Gabe.
Like, listen, no problem.
That's what we're here for. Oh.
Where you going, fat boy? Hey, Tubster, get back in your cage. I'll kill you.
Don't you yell at my Chewie like that.
Fuck him. Lose weight.
He is not fat.
He's like a sausage. Kai, did you clear off that table in there for me? Come on, we gotta cut that pumpkin today, and you guys gotta clear off that table. Get your shit off the table. Everything that should be put away, put away. Rat bastard. I have all this stuff to upgrade my artifact, but like I can't do anything to my artifact. It's kind of dumb.
Well, you only use the paper things to upgrade it until it gets to the point where you have to save the rest of the stuff until you have enough to take it to the next level.
We have current rank 55. Got him almost there. Like, I don't get, I'm trying to think of something I don't get. Nothing's coming to mind, which is odd. What's an example of something that you don't understand?
I'll tell you an example.
Yeah.
I took my level 70 character. It's nothing to do with this. I took my level 70 character on a boat ride to someplace, and now I don't know how to get her back.
She's lost forever.
I get killed if I take 10 steps. Apparently, I wasn't supposed to go there alone.
Are you in a jungle?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
you
Why are
fucked
you
up.
there?
I don't know. Because I followed a quest, and then it asked me if I was ready to go, and I said, yep.
Nope. That's the Tomb of Horrors, lady. You're gonna get owned there.
And
I
then
can't get out.
mistakes were made.
There's a
Nah,
reason
you have
why.
to finish that quest.
How do I get out of there?
You have to finish that quest.
But I keep dying.
You can abandon the quest, I think, through the menu.
Yeah, isn't there like a I am stuck area too? And you hit I am stuck.
Well, then, yeah, but I don't think it means that. It only moves you a couple inches. The I'm stuck thing. And now I'm in a different world and I can't get out.
That's funny.
Well, it should have warned me.
I don't think they're giving me any more things. They're like, listen, you have too many at this point. And I'm like, no.
Well, then you have to go out and get more. You have to go out into the world and fight some more for more of those, whatever they are, or for more of those little necklace things for the charms, the liar charms.
Last night we played Vampire the Masquerade Alpha. It was a lot of fun.
Hmm.
It definitely would be something I would play once in a while. It was pretty silly. I had a good time. We were playing ourselves, and the way the game went is that we woke up after a game like 2 days later in Font Hill, and we couldn't figure out why we were there. Like, what the hell? What are we doing here? And we woke up in coffins, and we come to find out that we were someone turned us into a vampire because they want to summon a demon into the world that was going to the demon Belial that was going to come and kill everybody, and they needed to sacrifice a bunch of vampires, and we were going to be those sacrifices. So my buddy Jason and I, we weren't really on board with becoming vampires. I mean, there's nothing we could have done about it, but we were clearly not happy about it. We weren't killing anybody or any of that stuff. But Preston, on the other hand, was all about it. He was like, yeah, it's murder. He really got into it. To the point where, like, he bit into a girl to suck her blood, and I had to bat him over the back of the head with a mop that I found, and I was carrying around because it's the only thing I could find, to use as a weapon. And then that started the whole thing. And then he ended up getting himself killed, which is good because I was going to have to do it. He ended up getting himself killed, and then I go out and meet up with Jason, and then we end up we met the guy who built the manor, the original manor. I forget his name. Mercer, somebody Mercer. It's the Mercer Museum is where we were.
Okay.
And then we come to find that the vampire that turned us all into vampires was Justin. Do you remember Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my first reaction was to yell at him about him never giving me back Castlevania. And I threw a spear at him. And then there was a big fight where we ended up killing ourselves trying to kill him because we decided we didn't want to be vampires, so we're like, fuck it, let's make sure he doesn't live and we'll die in the process.
I would have stayed a vampire.
Yeah, no, I wasn't down with eating people.
That's a shame.
I'm not much of a people eater.
Purple people eater?
Yeah, no.
Oh shit, that's a hippo.
What level are you at?
41.
Oh, I can play with you now, I think. I just got 39.
I haven't even really done any quests. I just been doing this stupid shit and just keep gaining levels. Yeah. Oh my god, I got another mask. A collection increased. Added mask temporary to the Masquerade of Lara's collection. Now I have the mask of Shiri's. I have almost all the masks. I don't know why I keep getting them.
I only have one mask.
I have
Are you picking up the...
I have the mask of the cat goddess. The mask of whatever I'm wearing now. It's scary. I have an owl mask, and then I have the unicorn mask.
Oh.
Yeah, they're all temporary.
Yeah,
It's a bummer.
But my unicorn mask is not temporary.
Oh, you have a real unicorn mask.
I have a real unicorn.
What'd you do? Buy it?
I got it last year. So I guess I bought it. I don't know. It's on my level 70 character that's stuck out in Jabip.
I guess we're never gonna see that one again.
No.
Well.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
1200.
1,400 points I need in order to get everything I need for the stupid scarecrow.
So you're gonna need 600 treat bags.
You could get the skeleton for 600.
He's just a normal skeleton, though. I'm not really.
You didn't like him?
No, I don't think I'm. I'm actually more considering picking up just one mask, just so I can run around wearing a cool mask, and then the clothing, the tunic and the leggings. So I look, pretty cool. I don't know. I have plenty of time because I've been. I already have.
When does this end? Do we know?
2 days and 23 hours.
Oh.
Oh my god, someone dropped a jackal. What happened?
Hey, I'll be back.
Alright.
Well,
Now I'm a level 42. Now I have the jack-o'-lantern mask too. So I literally have almost every mask. But like the temporary ones.
Are you getting your liar's things inside the pumpkins?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't do any of that. I just went out and fought for them. Maybe that's why. I didn't get any mask.
Man, I almost got this up to max. Fuck.
Mine's up to how far did I get it? I'm not even wearing it. Mine is up to, and I can't go any further until I get more. Mine's up to rank 50.
Mine's up to almost 59.
Wow, you got way higher.
Yeah, I keep running around grabbing the pumpkins and the bags, the trick-or-treat bags from like the guys dressed up as monsters. And then I use all that stuff to level up the artifact, and then I, you know, level up the artifact or whatever.
I got a bunch of those piñatas.
You're a piñata. I have a couple. I put them all in a bag in my what do you call it? In my my backpack, just so I can whip them out, you know, randomly when I get bored. I have a whole bunch of weird shit like that. I kind of gave up on getting the T-Rex mount.
Did you?
Yeah, and now I'm opening up different different chests.
I don't have any other chests, but I'm getting the same things over and over and over.
Get them from your guild. That's how I get them.
My guild doesn't have any.
Really? I open up like my guild's chest and there's like 1,000 different boxes in there, and I just grab them and I'm like, yay. Actually, I'm you know, I should go do that now. I gotta find my my guild chest thing.
Now I went and looked because I thought that was a good idea, but they didn't have any.
Trick or treating, and I'm almost 40. I can't find the bank. I just get fucking lost. Oh, there it is.
And I get stronghold bags with those keys, enchanted keys, and then I had probably 2 or 3 of them already. I get the same things over and over. Very disappointed.
Lockbox of the 9, mini star
I mean, they're
lockbox.
free. But if I was paying for them, I'd be even more pissed.
Well, I mean, they're not going to give you a what you call it every single time.
Well, I get it.
There's like 43 greater scrolls of identification. There's everything in here. Oh, they got draconic enchantments. Oh, I already withdrawed stuff. I'm gonna start putting stuff in here too. I feel like I take too much. No, it won't let me.
Well, our bank only has 1 page and it's full with 70 stuff, so I can't take anything out.
My bank is not full. I just can't put anything in here for some reason. You can even take out money.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I asked Jay why I can't add anything to it.
Oh, this is a long dungeon. I don't think I'm ever going to get out of here.
Which dungeon are you at?
Clockwork one. I missed it and I went back to do it. It's long. Where you have to go around and fix all the clocks?
I don't think I've done that one.
It's part of that. Tyranny of...
Oh, Tyranny of the Dragons.
So uh-oh. Are you kidding? I got the wrong answer. does it kill? I know I'm injured. I'm always injured.
Oh, I'm so close to getting it to purple. Damn it! Even though, like, it doesn't do anything great. Recovery and deflection. Big fucking whoop. And then when I get it to purple, do recovery, deflection, and stamina. Yay.
But
I'll
when you
never
get
use
higher, you can have all of those. You can have all. You can wear 4 of them at the same time. Then you save it for then. That's what I did.
it. Yeah, I'll put it somewhere. I'm still gonna use my Christmas one because the power of Christmas.
My power of Christmas is in the bank. Wow, I need to get out of here.
You bastard. You rat bastard.
Did you have to buy the ward stones?
Yeah, fucking assholes.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like,
you
we're
have to
getting
buy
your
them.
money either way. I'm like, cool. Thanks, Neverwinter,
That's
for
that's
taking my
one of the
money. Fucking scam.
Yeah. So then you can't upgrade it if you don't buy them.
Nope.
Wow, am I getting out of here or what? Oh my god. Here's the big girl I have to kill. By myself. Oh. Tomb Queen.
Let's go get one more Lars charm, then I gotta get going. I'm probably way over my fucking hour limit. All I can hear is Kaya singing.
I can hear her.
You're stupid. Alright. I got my 5 large charm. Let me turn them in. Alright. Alright, folks. Thanks for joining me. I'm logging off. I'm gonna stand behind this spider right here. My cool new warlock mask.